Oh, the glamour. For a really long time, and I mean about 4 years, I have been meaning to paint strip this. Look at the colour it used to be painted. Beautiful green, but not in here, because this is this room, the pretty room, which is filthy and needs a good dust. Granny and Papa's room. So hope they can come and stay soon. Until then, I'm going to keep ourselves locked down and safe so that we can safely have them here. Anyway, I've decided now is the time. I've got all of these books that I sorted out from the kids' stuff ready to get sorted, and then lockdown happened, so it's just sort of sat here. But today is the day. Today is the day. 1 hour later, and I have to admit defeat. This stuff just does not come off with paint stripper. Horrible, horrible paint stripper. So I think I'm going to have to get a heat gun on it. It must have taken so long for the person who took the paint off all the way along this skirting board, which must be original, to get that off. And just to explain, this used to be a carpeted area. That's why the paint was covered up. And then when we did a few jiggery pokes, yeah, this is what we're left with. And one day I will replace that door with an old door, like this one. This one's original to the house, and the one behind me isn't. It's chucking it down. I've just been outside. Franco arrived to exercise Dido the dog and promptly sent me away. I stood there for a while chatting to her, and then she said, "You've got to go in." And then I noticed that Wilfred left his window open, so I did go in. Therefore, I am in here, my little sewing room, with my spearmint tea. And I thought I'd just run through a few little bits and bobs on my very messy cutting table. I finished making this today. It's quite obvious what it is. I started it and I did to here, that point now you can see where I backstitched. Then I ran out of thread, and then it took ages for me to get some more. And then when it did finally come, I'd moved on to other projects. So look, you can see where my needle broke there. These are easy to make, but they can go quite wrong. So my needle broke there. And then I ran out of bobbin thread there. And then one of these was when the top thread just broke. In fact, I think that was... Oh, and then, yeah, one of them was where the top thread broke and the other one was where the top thread ran out. So that was a nuisance. I tell you, it is a thread guzzler. But it's nice, isn't it? This one's sort of an ovally shape, almost like a banneton. So I'm going to pop in there for tidy self-keeping, safekeeping. The fabrics I cut out the other day for the quilt. I've started to pin them together in strips here. Put that together over the weekend. I also want to do the Maya Sotis dress as well. Where's that gone? I've started, that's the bodice tile. I've started doing it. I did want to get it done to wear to a gathering tomorrow, but we're not going now, sadly. So let's pop that over there. This is my exercise band for my elbow. That can go there. This is a magazine I'm a member of the RHS, so they send one of these each month. Really good. This is what I really wanted to show. This is a little embroidery I finished last night. In Nikki Franklin, the Stitchery's first year, she did a journal, and each thing came in a little see-through tracing paper bag, stitched, well, done on a sewing machine. So not done by hand, but a human did it, not a machine. As in, a human was making the machine work, not mass-produced. Oh, I know what I mean. This, I think, is the last one that I need to do from start to finish. And I've got one other, an autumn one, that is half done. So you get your little linen, printed linen. She doesn't do these ones anymore, but she's got lots and lots of other. Oh, brilliant. A stitch minder. Fab. I was thinking I needed another one. Ella Bella. That is Nikki's sister. Lovely Sarah. So I'm digressing here. So the idea is that you have, or at least I have, a fabric journal here, fabric book. And in it there are pages of lovely, lovely linen, my favourite kind, i.e. old. And that whole idea is you do your embroidery, and each embroidery comes with really good instructions. And also, now this is really good because not every embroidery kit does this. Every one of Nikki's does, but not everybody else in the world who makes embroidery kits does this. There is never any question as to which thread you need to be using. She's very, very clear. She tells you what stitch to use and which colour. It's just great for beginners and great for people that have got a lot of experience, because it just takes all the faffing out of it. Then the idea is you stitch to each page, you stitch down your stitchery. So I will probably might cut this out, make it a little bit smaller. I hope you can't hear Wilf too badly. And then each little kit came with a little goodie bag. So this is the goodie bag for the trick or treat. Just going to open it. Here we go. So there's a little bit of, I think this is tatting. A little bit of tatting. So once it's cut out, you can embellish how you present it on your page. So I'll perhaps cut this out, attach it to this, sew on a little bit of lace, maybe have a little bit of that poking out of the corner. There's some little buttons to stitch on. Just have a little play around, and then with any of the threads I might do a little bit more embroidery on the actual page. And then my idea is to have a page open for, well, what was I recording then? For each month of the year, and it can just stay open on display. That's the plan anyway. That's my idea. There we go.